Hello everyone, in this recording I'm going to talk about the idea I have concerning our final test, and it's convenient for me to again prepare a video recording instead of explaining these things in an email which would take me much longer period of time, and you probably wouldn't be able to like follow everything clearly. So let me just begin by introducing Moodle. Maybe you've heard the name. If you haven't, it is the most popular free education management system available on the internet. There are others, obviously, but this one is pretty popular. I'd say the most popular one among the free software. And among other things, it offers online testing functionality. Maybe it's not very elaborate, but it's enough to be convenient for our purposes. And Moodle is not really something that you can directly access online. This is a piece of software that has to be downloaded by a university and implemented on university's server infrastructure. But we have an installation of this, an implementation of Moodle for our institute, which is available at this email address. And by the way, if you go to our main website, and if you go here to contacts, you actually have the link to this. It is Service e-learning of a Moodle. So if you click this, or just directly use this address, you'll get to here. Okay, and now the thing I would like you to do now, sorry, I got lost, is to create your account. So let me go through the steps quickly. I mean, creating an account is very straightforward, but some of you don't speak Polish, so this would be especially useful for those people. But anyway, please listen to these suggestions, because some of these suggestions are kind of the things I require from you. So you click here to start your new to actually create your account. Okay, and it's not in Polish, but once you log into your account, you will have the option to change the interface to English. So now, first of all, you need to, this is something I was experimenting with, you need to supply your username, and my strong suggestion is to do it this way: your name underscore surname. So if your name is Jan Kowalski, that should be Jan Kowalski. Okay, it's not absolutely necessary, but I prefer you do it this way. Then you supply your password, and for those of you who don't speak Polish, the password has to have at least 8 characters. At least one of these characters has to be small, at least a small letter, and at least one of these characters has to be a large letter. At least one special symbol, such as, I don't know, a full stop, a question, something else than just sheer alphabet, and then I guess one number. And then give your email address. Doesn't have to be your major email address, but the email address that is active, so that you can access it and read the contents of the the automatic message that will be sent afterwards. Then you confirm your email here, and here you write your name. So if your name is Jan, write Jan, and your surname here. So for example, Kowalski, and then this means city. So write, well, it could be Kielce. Actually, this doesn't matter that much, but you can write Kielce. And this means country, so you can choose Polska, which means Poland. And once you're ready with all of these, not too many of them, click this one. It means create an account. Okay. And once you've done that, let me go back here. Actually, you will have to log into your email account. You'll receive an automatic email. There is a link that you have to copy and paste into a web browser, and once you've done that, this will confirm your registration, and that's it. You go back to this page and you write your credentials, so your username and your password. I've created a like a sample student account so that I can check the way that this all works from the student's perspective. So I can just log in. Okay. So once you logged in here, you can change your user interface. And actually, let me do it now. I can change it to English. Now everything is clear, so I won't have to explain so many things. You scroll down to the very bottom, and there is this komputerowa analiza tekstu, studia stacjonarne. This is our subject. So computer text analysis, this means regular studies. Okay. If you click this, you can enroll to this course, and actually I didn't set any limit. You can please do it yourself. There is this option, enroll me. Just click it. Okay, and now you've enrolled. There's only one thing available here, which is the mock test that I've prepared. I would like you to try the mock test called Wombat Students Test. Okay, so for now it's only this. Click this test, okay, and it says there are some details about the test, so it says that you haven't really tried it yet. Oh, actually, I have. Okay, I have tried it as the student, but anyway, there should be like attempt this quiz or start this quiz. So click it and start attempt. And there are only 2 questions. But each time you do this test, the questions will be slightly different. The idea is that, the idea, so there are only 2 questions here. The idea is that each time you start this test, these questions will be slightly different. I mean, these are the same questions, but the answer bank was taken out of 7 possible answers. And this is, be careful, select one or more. This is multiple choice question example. So in each case, you will be given positive points for correct answers and negative points for incorrect answers, and you can choose more than one. And each time you attempt the test, the questions will be different. So, well, you can try it several times. So let me just do something like this. And do something like this. Okay. And finally, submit all and finish. Submit all and finish. Okay, and it says that unfortunately I didn't get any points for this because most of my answers, if not all, were incorrect. You can retake the test and see that each time you do the test, the answers will be actually in different order and they will be mixed up with other answers as well. And the idea is that in the final test that you're going to be given, it's not only that the order of these questions will be different, it's also the idea is that you'll be given actually different questions each time. Each students will have different questions because they will be taken out of the question bank of, let's say, 20 questions, and you'll get only 10. And the answers will also be kind of different, even for the same question, if you still get the same question, because they will be taken from a possible answer of, let's say, 7 questions, like in this case, because these 4 questions were taken randomly from the bank of 7 possible answers. So I am attempting to create a final test that would basically disallow you to, let me not use the word cheat, which is a very unfortunate word. Let me use the word communicate with each other. This time I don't want you to communicate with each other too much, so that even if you are on the phone with someone, you just get a different test, okay? And the test will be conducted all at once, so you will be given a certain time during certain day. I'll tell you the exact time at which you're supposed to start the test, and you'll be given some time limit, so that when the time limit is over, you'll have to finish, okay? So that's it. Please do this test, and if there are any technical issues, please send an email to me, okay? But I hope everything is going to work fine. That's it for now. Take care. Bye-bye.